welcome to Cycle, Sink, and Chisel. We are here because your girl slept in again. We're here in the gym space. We're going to hope and pray that it's not too loud, that we have clear audio going on for you. Keep in mind that you've got to be choosing weights that are going to be challenging for you. So whatever that range is, whether that's 8 to 12 to 15, you've got to be getting to a point where those last few reps are challenging. The only time I'd say that this might be slightly different is, again, tail end of your luteal phase. But even then, I'd say the weights can stay the same, but take out any high intensity type of stuff. That's the way I see it. That's what's been working for me, for my body, and working also really well for a lot of my clients. So that being said, we're going to get into a quick bit of mobility, and then we'll get right into it. I'm going to try to keep today pretty concise. I am in the very beginning of my follicular phase, so I'm going to be choosing to use, fairly heavy weights for myself. I'm going to stay out of any high intensity and trying not to sweat, believe it or not, because I just got a laser treatment done on my face, so that's obviously going to be impacting things. But yeah, here we go. Got to make this workout your own, right? All right, extend that right leg out to the side. Take that right hand behind the head, elbow towards the floor, twist it open. Perfect. We'll go for 3 more here. For 2, 1. Swap the legs out. Left hand behind the head, elbow towards the floor, strong twist. For 2, 3, 4, and 5. Squeeze in just a couple cat-cows here. Inhale the belly towards the floor. Exhale. Pushing round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Perfect. We're going to go into our eyes, Y's, and T's. Again, because of what's going on with my face, I'm going to stay low to the ground, I'm going to not stay low to the ground because I don't want my face on the floor. So I'm going to be in a hinged position. We're going to do 5 eyes, then a little wider for our Y's, and then we'll go into our T's. Okay, so again, I'm going to go from a hinged position. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. T's. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the eye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y. For 4, 3, 2, 1. T. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final bit. Excellent. 3. Sorry, this is 3. 2 more. For 2 and 1. Ooh, spicy. All through here. Perfect. We're going to go into shoulder tap. So shoulder tap, and then we're going to do a high elbow drive, okay? We'll go through just about 8 of those. So plank position, shoulder tap, elbow drive, shoulder tap, drive. 6 more per side. Trying to keep the hips nice and steady for 5, For 4, 3, for 2, last one. Perfect. Fantastic. All right. For our first set here, we're going to go into bent over bat wings. Anywhere, again, I'm going to specify that I'm going for 8 per set. If you need to do a little bit more than that, please feel free to do so. But again, remember, you're holding this isometric position, rowing 8 times on this side, hold it, row 8 times on this side. So it does add up in a different way. Please be mindful. Don't let those shoulders start to round forward. Really try to keep those shoulders back. If you find that your shoulders keep rounding forward, your weight is probably a little too heavy. So peel back on that weight. We'll pair that with plank single arm row to a crossover. Last week we did that from a bench. This week we're going to be doing essentially a renegade row. We'll do 8 reps on one side. So row, crossover, and then we'll switch to the other. So those are our movements right now. Let's get to it. So bent over, bat wing. All right. Hinge it. Pull them on up, and we row for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Perfect. Plank, row to a crossover. All 8 on one side, and then we'll swap to the other. Feet nice and wide. Row, cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be hard to do this and not sweat. I'm gonna just take a second, bring the heart rate down. Take a sip of water. Important to stay hydrated. Okay. Let's get into round 2. Hinge, belly tight, row them up. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should be feeling right in here quite a bit. It's like row, back to back, back to back. So hopefully you're feeling it in there. All right, here we go. First side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, One more time through. We'll give ourselves a little rest here. I remember doing this workout last week in here, and I was delightfully tender right through there. I find that to be a very, for me, a challenging place to get sore. I think because other muscles take over, not because the movements we're doing aren't targeting them, but because other muscles want to take over. Okay, last round. Strong to the core, set it up strong. Here we go, hinge. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, nice work. All right. Our rows. Plank row, cross it over. First side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic work. Okay, we're going to try to rifle through this because I feel like noise is coming. We have single leg, single arm row. We'll go to the other side where we can get 8 to 10 per side. Then we have our plank or quadruped, rear delt fly to overhead reach. Again, because I'm trying not to sweat, which is so silly, but paid for it. I want to make sure I get the benefits of it. I'm going to allow myself to go into a quadruped position for that piece. Because the plank position definitely revs up the system a little bit. I'm just going to grab a mat for my knees. All right, one weight. We discussed this last week too, right? If you want to, hold on to a surface so you can be in that row position and not be troubled with having to balance yourself. Another option is with a kickstand, right? So more of a staggered stance. You're still working this leg. You're still getting that row. All right. 8 on the first side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand it all the way up. Switch sides. Find that stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way up. Fantastic work. Okay, your version, either plank or quadruped. Fly, high, fly for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it up. Other side. Break is coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. Whew. Burner. Grab a little water. 2 more rounds. Working all of those upper body pull muscles, and also a bit of your bottom half, your pull muscles, so your hamstrings and your glutes in that single leg deadlift. If you're choosing to do that plank, you're getting a full body thing. I'm trying to still keep this quite engaged while in that quadruped position, but again, toning down the intensity all for facial purposes. Okay, round 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand it up. Get that single leg deadlift in at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stand it up. Nice work. First side here. Fly, I, fly, I for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Youch, 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 youch. That feels really good. Another difficult place to get. Nailing it. We gotta get through one more. Next week, I will not be dealing with this. Next week, whether it's here or at the house, we will be incorporating some little spurts in between. It's time to like spring awakening, right? Again, if you were pre-bleed, in your bleed, you don't have to do them. Otherwise, just take that additional rest, but we will go there next week. That I can promise you. Okay, last time through. We hinge. First 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Perfect. Other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Nailed it. Okay. The hard part, I think, right here. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, across the chest. Quick little stretch here. Holy shit. Feels pretty tight right now. Pretty well worked. Open it up, other side. Oh yeah. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. Grab that right wrist. Bring yourself over to the left. And then through center over to the right. Hands to the floor, keep those hips high. Happy puppy. Walking yourself back up. Levator scapula, right elbow to the right side, left ear to left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back through center, left side, right ear to right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is it. Way to rock it. We got that done in 22 minutes. Fucking fabulous. Nice work. If you needed more, if you wanted those sprints, now's a great time. Yesterday, for example, I did 8 rounds of 250-meter sprint with 1 minute rest in between. It crushed me. Got to start getting back into that. And again, next week we'll fully dive in. But if you want to take it there, go for it. All right. See you soon. Bye-bye.